President Bola Tinubu signs Nigerian Insurance Industry Reform Act into law.
And Vice President Kashim Shettima launches 7th MSMEs clinic in Akure, empowers entrepreneurs.
They align perfectly with the federal government's broader agenda for a prosperous, inclusive economy.
Renewed Hope Initiative donates 1 billion naira to Mokwa flood victims.
I believe that we all can collectively overcome this tragedy and help these various communities heal.
And Good Morning Nigeria today, we shall revisit compressed natural gas retrofitting guidelines in Nigeria.
Claire, it's a cold and wet morning. How did you make it to the studio this
No, I should welcome you for that conceit. And I know you're coming in from Lagos. Lagos has been reporting, flood and
every rainfall.
Yes.
I mean, since Sunday. But while I was there, it was quite dry. So,
well, you can't predict the seasons anyway.
Well,
and
we're in the season, the rainy season.
Exactly, but it is cold. But it's good for all of us. I think I like the weather.
Well, it's okay. With the cost of fuel climbing and the push for cleaner, greener energy gathering pace, CNG, that's compressed natural gas, is fast becoming a viable alternative for Nigerian motorists.
Well, and indeed it is so, and it's not just a buzzword. The federal government is actually moving quickly, stepping up the pace to mainstream CNG and clean energy technologies into the automotive industry.
Yeah, right, Claire. At the heart of this drive are new guidelines to ensure CNG components are installed safely and efficiently, especially in hybrid systems where vehicles can switch between CNG and petrol or diesel. Absolutely.
And so today we'll be focusing on this key milestone in this process, the CNG retrofitting guidelines unveiled by the federal government.
In July 2024, the National Automotive Design and Development Council, NADDC, rolled out these guidelines alongside national occupational standards for both CNG and electric vehicles.
The goal, the government says, is to boost industrial growth, create jobs, and, of course, protect the environment. Now, all of these while making vehicles or vehicle conversions safer, smarter, and even more standard.
More than 100,000 vehicles on Nigerian roads already run on CNG. And the target is 1 million by 2027. So, this move could be a game changer for our automotive industry.
Well, I wonder if Demola has also, converted his own car, but it's really not. No, I don't think. There are guidelines again, so all vehicles will have to undergo these guidelines. So I wouldn't know if mine, my tuke, I wouldn't know if if it fits. But
at least you have tuke.
Well, at least
some people don't even have it at all.
Well, honestly, we need to count our blessings. But what are the implications for Nigeria's energy future, and of course for you, the vehicle owner?
Yes, so we'll be breaking down all right here on the program. I am Ademola Adeoye. Always a pleasure to have you join us.
And always a pleasure to be on set with Demola, honestly. And I'm Claire Adelabu Abdul-Razak. Thank you for joining us. Demola, don't laugh. I'm wired to talk. So, all right. We're on the network service of the NTA. Chukwudi Okoli-Buaja will be joining us shortly for today's newspaper review. But Comfort Amodo is here with us. She's on the business news, so I'm sure she knows a great deal about what's happening with the CNG conversion. But first of all, have you converted yours? Comfort.
Not yet. I'm working on that. And interestingly, we have more CNG outstations coming up.
Oh, that's great.
So that we
avoid
queues.
All right, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu has signed the Nigerian Insurance Industry Reform Act 2025 into law, replacing outdated regulations and introducing stricter capital requirements, compulsory insurance, and full market digitization. A statement by Special Advisor to the President on Information and Strategy, Bayo Onanuga, indicates that the law mandates quicker claims settlement, creates policyholder protection funds, and expands Nigerians' role in regional insurance schemes. And the presidency says the reform will boost investment, improve consumer protection, and position Nigeria as a leading insurance hub in Africa. A 7th expanded National Micro, Small and Medium Enterprises Clinic has been launched in Akure, Ondo State, aimed at boosting financial inclusion and economic activities. Vice President Kashim Shettima at the inauguration announced disbursement of 250,000 naira on conditional grants, each to outstanding business owners in Ondo State, as part of ongoing efforts to empower micro, small and medium enterprises across the country, held at the International Culture and Events Center.
Your investments in infrastructure, your commitment to policies that welcome innovation and enterprise, and your support for local industry are commendable. They align perfectly with the federal government's broader agenda for a prosperous, inclusive economy.
And Vice President Kashim Shettima also called
the national institution to support the present administration's economic reforms that are geared towards revitalizing the lives of Nigerians, especially in the rural communities. He made the call when he met the Ondo State Traditional Rulers Council.
But he's a man of courage and conviction. And I want to convey to you a message from the president. He's feeling the tense of what Nigerians are going through. But no matter how long the rain is, no matter how long the night is, it will give way to the light of the dark.
Barely a week after empowering displaced families in Benue State with a sum of 1 billion naira, Nigeria's First Lady Oluremi Tinubu has made another special intervention of 1 billion naira for victims of flooding in Mokwa, Niger State, and she made a donation on behalf of the Renewed Hope Initiative in Mina during a sympathy visit to the state.
As a mother, I share your pain and grief over this irreplaceable loss and devastation. I believe that we all can collectively overcome this tragedy and help these various communities heal.
Wife of the President, Oluremi Tinubu, has presented 500 million naira to the Adamawa State government to support and provide support to the recent flood victims in Yola South local government area. The First Lady, represented by the wife of the Vice President, Nana Kashim Shettima, in a condolence message described the disaster that claimed 29 lives as painful and devastating.
I pray that Almighty Allah comfort the bereaved families, heal the injured, and strengthen all those affected. May God grant eternal rest to the soul of the departed souls.
The Federal Capital Territory has emerged as a top destination for foreign investment into Nigeria, according to a report by the National Bureau of Statistics titled Nigerian Capital Importation Q1 2025. The FCT attracted more than $3.4 billion to come first from the $2.54 billion Lagos attracted during the period. And the report added that Lagos is followed by Ogun State with $7.95 million, Oyo with $0.81 million, and Kaduna come in with $4.6 billion. Those are the news highlights. at this time. But Good Morning Nigeria continues with Claire and Demola. You don't want to miss the conversation.